Oh no!
Super Mario Bros. Wonder released in 2023 for the Nintendo Switch, and I gotta say, what? Nintendo have really outdone themselves. This is a better refresh than any refresh they had ever done before. If you thought throwing water on you was refreshing, boy oh boy, I got something better. So it's been a little bit since I talked about any Nintendo game. The last time I done that was... oh. So of course I thought, why not? Let's take a look at some Mario. So this is Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the one game that made everyone think, what are they doing? Nintendo was clearly trying to do something new and different. They wanted to separate this game from all of the previous 2D Mario games that they had done before. If you ask me personally, I loved the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I have played these games several times, and seeing this game being so drastically different from anything I've seen before from Nintendo, it just kind of makes me wonder, was the last game bad or something?
Yeah, kinda.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder includes so many ideas I probably can't talk about them all today. There's new power-ups such as the elephant power-up, the bubble flower, the drill hat from Super Mario Galaxy 2, and yes, from Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Wonder Flower. So when you play the game, there actually is a secret difficulty setting inside the game based on which character you choose. If you choose one of the normal Mario cast characters, then the game's going to be basically just a normal mode for you. But then if you choose one of the Yoshis or Nabbit, then the game is going to be slightly easier because they can't take any damage, they can't absorb any power-ups, they're just there to have fun. You can build an army from the amount of playable characters are here. You have all the main characters from the Mario series up to that point, and also a bunch of Yoshis and Nabbit, the one character from New Super Luigi U. Well, you might be thinking about this game, and it's just going to be so drastic from everything else, they're going to make this game super easy. Yes, it may seem easy at first, but this game sports an extremely good challenge to even the most skilled of players. I'm a skilled player, and I still can't beat this game. This game, I gotta say, I can see a lot of elements being brought back from the older Mario games, but while including so much new stuff. I mean, one of the biggest things that they had this time was the Wonder Flower. This thing made anything possible. What's that you say? You want a normal level with nothing surprising you, right? Well, guess what? You get the Wonder Flower. Oh man, oh no, oh great, I hope you're ready. The Wonder Seed can do this or that. It can transform you into anything that it wants to. It could transform the level into anything it wants. It could do basically everything all at once. Anything's on the table. So yes, I was originally going to say different stuff about this game, so I thought I just might as well sit down, refresh my mind, press the dice bubble from Trouble the Game, and play this as much as I can so I can give my best opinion about it. And what do I gotta say about this game?
Yeah. Sure.
This game just blows all expectations I had out of the water. This game just blows me away every single level I go into. I mean, yes, at certain points it can get very annoying. World 3 was so annoying that every single time I completed a level, it bugged me about something. So this game brings you into an entirely different kingdom this time around. And also something I noticed with this game as well is that this game breaks to the traditional 8 worlds that normally appear in Mario games and opts to go for 6 worlds, similar to how New Super Mario Bros. 2 did on the Nintendo 3DS. One thing that's very weird too about this game is that all the Koopalings are just seemingly missing. If you fight one of the bosses in this game, you notice it's only Bowser Jr. All the Koopalings have just disappeared. And not every world has a boss at the end either. It's just weird. Some of the worlds just say, hey, here you go, you won, woo! But some of the other worlds says, alright, you want to fight this guy? Guess what? You're fighting him. I gotta say, the difficulty in this game is actually better than the previous game, New Super Mario Bros. U. I mean, that game, it was okay, but then they try to make it harder with New Super Luigi U, Luigi's first game by himself. Luigi's first game. Luigi's game. It's a game. But the plot is that, so Mario and the crew are invited to visit the neighboring kingdom, the Flower Kingdom, by the new character of this game, Prince Florian. This character is just mainly a guide throughout this game. He doesn't really do a whole lot, but he does help you every once in a while, having you change badges when you need to, but I'll get to that here in a bit. But of course, what was surprising this time about this game is that it breaks also this tradition of Princess Peach is a playable character this time around. So guess what that means? Bowser doesn't kidnap Princess Toadstool. What? So instead, Bowser does what he does in New Super Mario Bros. U, just takes over the castle. But this time he uses the Wonder Flower and merges himself with the castle somehow. And of course, we need to travel to each different area of the Flower Kingdom to get the Royal Seed in order to get to Castle Bowser. the controls are the controls. I mean, there's really nothing to pick at the controls. I mean, it's a standard Mario control, similar to how previous Mario games had it. One of the main things that just disappeared is the triple jump now, and the gameplay mechanics of this game are mostly the same, so the controls are mostly the same as what has been before. If you played Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. U, or even Super Mario 3D World, you can pretty much get this control scheme down super easy and super fast. The one thing I gotta say was a big difference is the badge mechanic. Now this basically gives you a certain ability or just something random if you have one equipped. There are several ones you can unlock throughout the game, like something similar to the dolphin dive from Super Mario Sunshine that you can do underwater. You can use your cap to glide around, you can crouch and wait a little bit and jump really high, and of course there's also just random ones to like give you a power up at the start of the level or make you disappear entirely.
Oh no! Where did he go?
Dude, I'm right here.
Probably one of the things I did notice that doesn't really have much of an effect, but is still kind of cool to see, is how you run at top speed, kind of referencing the previous Mario games with that, but doesn't really do anything. So if there was one Mario game that I could pick that Super Mario Bros. Wonder reminds me of, I would say it has to be Super Mario World. I mean, look at it. You explore the overworld the same, all the worlds are connected, very similar playstyle, some of the gameplay mechanics are kind of similar, so that does come with its own issues though. Just imagine if you called every game by their abbreviations. Oh boy, I can't wait to play SMBW.
Which one is it?
I mean, sure, that is something to worry about, but that's also another talk for another day. And of course, what did I think about this game? Super Mario Bros. Wonder blows me away. I cannot explain on how much this game made me surprised, excited, and also kind of just made me had fun. What I really wanted to do is just sit down and play this game through. It reminded me of when the older games released. You just sat down, you played the game, you didn't think of anything else. This game was genuinely making me excited to play it. All I wanted to do, just sit down and play this game all the way through. But of course, what do I really want to do? Oh, I don't want to pick this game apart. I'm not going to scream at this game for 5 hours straight. I'm not going to pick it apart, just smash it with a hammer. This game is perfect. I'm not going to do any of that. That's for someone else to do, not for me. Super Mario Bros. Wonder combines of what made the previous games good and just made it even better. But do you really think I could say something bad about this game? I mean, look at me. I'm the same guy that owns this.
I mean, this game was really fun. Nintendo really wanted to separate themselves from what they'd done before. They really wanted to just make something brand new and just blow everyone's expectations out of the water, because that is exactly what they done. They made it happen. So if there's anything I've learned from the last time I looked at Mario, it's that things just can be unexpected. I didn't know this was released on Wii U.